Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and commanders, veterans, great to see you. Last year, I retired after 30 years on active duty and in the reserves in the United States Marine Corps. So I knew that would get a shout out. So I'm now joining another esteemed group of Americans and Alaskans. I'm officially a United States veteran. I love that. I'm a proud member of VFW Post 9785 in Eagle River, Alaska. Now, I know my fellow Alaskans, we travel far for these meetings. I know we have some here, hopefully in the audience. Any Alaskans? By the way, Alaska has more veterans per capita than any state in the country. Do I have some of my fellow Alaska veterans in the audience? How about a round of applause for them traveling the furthest way, maybe with the exception of Hawaii.
Senator Sullivan, with all due respect, you have 3 minutes time.
I'm just very happy to see everybody. Let me begin by an issue that I know the VFW, the American Legion have all really supported. And I just want to thank you, but I want you to keep an eye on it. This is the Camp Lejeune Act that passed. You're seeing ads on TV, relentless ads. They're not helpful ads, because we passed that act to help sick Marines and their families from Camp Lejeune. And the TV ads are all these law firms that are charging 60 to 70% contingency fees to take the money from the sick Marine families and put it in their pockets. That's one of the most disgusting things I've seen in my 10 years in the U.S. Senate. Commander, can I just get your commitment, working with all the VSOs, the Department of Justice and others, to not allow that to happen, where these law firms were doing these ads, billions of dollars of ads, by the way, not to help Marines, but to take their money? Can I get your commitment to, the law firms will get paid a certain degree, but not 60 and 70% contingency fees. That's highway robbery. Commander, can I get your commitment on that? Staying with us?
Absolutely. The
Good.
VFW is committed.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. You got to take care of sick Marines and their families, not law firms that don't need the extra money. One final question I have. I know it matters to a number of my colleagues. Senator King and I are actually working on legislation with Senator Kramer that we're going to be introducing soon, called Supporting Rural Veterans Access to Health Care Services. In big states like ours that are very rural, our veterans who live in rural communities have a harder time accessing their services, but they have earned their benefits just like anyone who lives in a big city. So can we work with the VFW once we introduce it to get your support on this bill that really tries to emphasize making sure every veteran, whether you live in a big city or a small little community in rural Alaska or rural Maine, gets the benefits that they've earned? Can I get your commitment to work with the VFW on this important bill?
Absolutely, sir. We will certainly be honored to work with you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Sullivan, thank you, and thank you for your service.